What's up, team? How's everybody doing? Today is Sunday. It's Sunday at about 6:30 p.m. Eastern. I'm about to grab some dinner. But this weekend has been a very, very powerful weekend for me and for my mindset. I've had a lot of time to think about what my idea of freedom is. And I'm sure you guys have thought about it before. What's your definition of freedom in your life? So I want you to think about two things while you're watching this video. Number one, I want you to write down on a pen and paper, with a pen and paper, what is your true definition of freedom? What does true freedom look like for you? And then number two, I want you to write down limiting beliefs that you've had in your life about freedom. So let me explain. So, our whole lives, since childhood, basically, being around our parents and whoever else, we've been told that we need to go to school, get a good job. You guys know the whole story, right? To live and chase security, to focus on security. How can you be secure? How can you have a secure life, right? Don't take many risks. Don't do this. Don't do that. Just get good grades and follow all the rules, right? But we all know the truth. In order to make a great profit and to be very wealthy, you got to take risks. You got to be a risk taker, right? But we've had these limiting beliefs since we were a child. And it could be anything, you guys. It could be, I'm not good enough. It could be, I don't deserve to have that life. It could be, I'm not talented enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not this. I'm not that. All of those things are limiting beliefs. All right. I don't have time to really pursue my dream. That's a big one. Among many others. Maybe for you it's more deep and more personal based on your life experience. But I'd like you to write these things down. If you guys actually follow through with this, you're going to have a deeper understanding of who you are as a person and how you respond to challenges as they present themselves in your life. Okay? If you can identify these limiting beliefs, you can figure out how to fix it, how to make that adjustment. Being successful, in my experience, becoming successful on this journey, right? 'Cause it's a journey, it's never ending, is about making adjustments when they're necessary. Just like everybody else, I have limiting thoughts all the time. There are moments, even though I'm achieving success and I'm performing at a high level, sometimes I'll sit there and think, is it really going to happen? Right? Have you ever thought that? Is it really going to happen? Sometimes when you're performing at your best, at your very best, that's the time where that thought hits you the hardest. And you think, man, I wonder if this is really going to work out after all. And I'll tell you, and I'm a spiritual person, and I fully believe this. The devil will attack you when you're least expecting it. Success is a terrible teacher. Failure is the best teacher. When you're successful, that's when the devil is going to attack you and tell you, you can't do it, you can't do this, there's no way you can do it, this isn't the real you. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Failure, however, teaches you a lesson. Failure teaches you a lesson. So with that being said, what do you really got to worry about? What do you really got to worry about? I mean, seriously, you guys, you've taken a chance on yourself by plugging into this opportunity and really putting a lot of effort in to make your dream a reality. What do you got to lose? I know sometimes even with trading, for example, you'll be sitting there, you'll be looking at a trade and you'll think, oh man, that's a really good trade setup. But I don't know, the last few trades I took, I lost a little bit of money. I don't know if I should take this trade. That's a limiting thought. So my best advice to you is, number one, expect to lose. Expect to fail. Fail as much as you can. Like Sir Winston Churchill says, success is about going from failure to failure to failure without a loss of enthusiasm. Fail with enthusiasm. When you lose, get excited. Good, you're another step closer to your success. That's growth, you guys. Growth doesn't come without pain. Growth doesn't come without sacrifice. Growth doesn't come without you getting a taste a taste of depression, a taste of fear, and a taste of uncertainty. So think about that. You got to adjust the way that you think about challenges, obstacles, and problems. The old way of thinking, those beliefs, those limiting beliefs that you wrote down, they will serve you no purpose. So now we need to develop new beliefs. We need new beliefs to counteract those old habits. Because think about it, you guys, for your whole life, you've had those negative thought patterns. Your whole life. That's crazy when I think about that. You know? For so long, I was negative about my future. Even if I was working toward my future, overall, I didn't think that I could have everything I wanted, just a little bit. Don't limit yourself based on a bunch of BS that your parents or whoever told you in the past, or your broke friends, right? I mean, who really told you couldn't do it? Were they worth listening to? Were their bank accounts worth listening to? I mean, think about that. All right? The only limit is you. If any living, breathing human being can achieve massive success, why can't you? Why can't you? Because what we realize is this: rich people, in most cases, aren't that much smarter than us. They're not that much more talented than us. But they had one thing. One thing. They all had this one thing. A vehicle. They had the vehicle that got them different results, whether it's investing, a business with a system. They had a vehicle. And guess what? You guys have that same vehicle now. You have that same vehicle right in front of you. So every time you get a limiting thought, remember this: you have the ultimate vehicle to change your life. What is your level of belief with this company, with your ability, with trading, and with this comp plan? I mean, seriously, you guys, can you imagine $500,000 a month in residual income? Think about that for a minute. I want you to really think about that for a minute, because the potential is there. The ability is there. You can do that. It can be done. Trading multiple six-figure accounts can be done. It has been done multiple times. And guess what? It's going to happen every day, and it's going to happen every day for the next 100 years too. This is something you can take with you for the rest of your life. Hear me out on this. Trading is a skill that once you master it, it's timeless. It's time tested, and it will stand the test of time. It'll always be here. So once you master trading and investing, you're set for life. All you got to do is scale it up. If you're making a few dollars now, scale it up to a couple hundred, scale it up to a couple thousand, then scale it up to 100,000, 200,000, 500,000, 1 million, 10 million, 100 million, and even $1 billion. You think I'm crazy? It's true, and it happens all the time. With the right strategy and the right plan in place, you can have that result. But you have to have the belief first that it can be done. And the limiting beliefs that go through your head on a daily basis are trying to derail you from that. The devil is sneaking in on your life, interfering with your dream and trying to take it away from you. We cannot allow that to happen. So how do we counteract that? Developing the good habits. Stay plugged in with your team. Number one, you got to stay plugged in with your team. Network with your team. Surround yourself. Number two, surround yourself with people that are getting way better results than you. If you want to make six figures, plug into someone that has 7. Plug into a millionaire. If all you want to do right now is make $5,000 a month passively, plug into someone who's making 10. Is this making sense? You guys can find someone in our network. They're all over. Talk to me, talk to Manny, talk to Bruce, talk to whoever you need to talk to that's getting the results you want, and figure out the strategy and then go out and master it. But my point is this: the resources and the tools are at your disposal. The same tools that so many wealthy people before us have used are right in your pocket. What are you going to do with those resources? So your belief needs to go from I can't to I will. Not I'll try, but it's already done. You see, you guys, it's already done because you have the plan. You have the proper education. You got the best trading education in the world at your fingertips and the best vehicle to get you there. It's already done. Plug in, stay consistent, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Okay? So counteracting those limiting beliefs is simple when you're plugging into the team. You're plugging into mentors or people that are getting way better results than you. Number 3, you're plugging into self-development every single day without question. You have to do that. You have to stay plugged into self-development. Some of you might think, well, that takes away from money-making activities. You know what? Guess what? You need that 30 minutes in the morning or that 30 minutes at night. You got to have that. You have to have your mindset ready for the day. You got to be on fire for your day, for your life, for your opportunities right away. You got to be in it to win it, you guys. You got to be in it to win it. All right? It doesn't matter where I'm at or what I'm doing. My mindset has to be there. My beliefs. And if I start slipping into a false belief pattern, I'm going to pick myself up out of it by listening to self-development, reaching out to my mentor, reaching out to the team, talking and confiding in someone that'll help me get there. And listen, it's not going to be your friends and family. Your friends and family know you for the old you. They know you for the person you used to be. So don't go to them. Don't go to them. They don't know where you're heading. But listen to this. Strangers or people that you've met in this business, all they know you for is where you're heading, where you're going. They're going to help you get there. Strangers are going to help you get there. It's a sad reality, but it's true. So be careful with who you confide in, because sometimes family and friends will take you off the track, and they'll take you off quick. They'll tell you to go get a job. And then I say, how well did that work for you? But it's up to you guys. Ultimately, it's up to you. Okay? Even it doesn't matter where I'm at in the day. Right now, I'm eating dinner. I'm pulling in here to grab some food. When I go in to eat, I'm still thinking about my business. I'm still thinking about the next thing that I can do. Because my beliefs and my habits are so disciplined that it's unshakable. Do those thoughts still slip in every once in a while? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. But then I realized the bigger picture. We got the ultimate vehicle. Ultimate vehicle. And in my opinion, we got the ultimate team, the ultimate mentorship, the ultimate comp plan, the ultimate everything, you guys. Don't take that lightly. Don't take that lightly. So for every false belief that you have on your list, I want you to counteract it with the right thought, with the true thought. That you can do this, that you will do this, that it's already done. Speak it into existence. Write a letter to yourself of what you're going to accomplish. Address it to you at the top. Write down what you're going to accomplish and by when and sign it and commit to it. And then make a consequence that if you don't get there, that whatever such and such is going to happen. Keep that letter by your bedside every single day. And when you wake up, that'll be a strong why. That'll be a strong why. So I just wanted to go over this, you guys. I went a little longer, but I got fired up. I got passionate about this topic because I know that limiting beliefs affect us all the time. They can always slip in at any moment. And I want you guys to know you got to be vigilant. Stay vigilant. Stay plugged in. Stay on top of your game by just being consistent and working through it. You get a negative thought, go to work. You start, not believing in yourself, go help someone else. Pass it on, share it, because that's going to help you. That's going to help you. All right? So I hope this made sense, you guys. I hope you gained some value from this, and I really hope you think about what your definition of freedom is. Because we all can have it, and we're all working toward a great goal and a great vision, you guys. Life is incredible and it is abundant. And the blessings that we can have, they're out of this world, you guys. But your mindset has to match it. Your level of belief has to match it. So do you really believe in yourself? Really think about that. Do you really believe in yourself? And if you do, then let's get to work. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day.